The first time you may have seen our next guest, Terry McDermott. He was the runner-up on Season 3 of NBC's The Voice. But last year, Terry's band Lotus Crush became involved with the Wisconsin-based This Time Tomorrow Foundation.
He was so moved by the work they do, Terry chose to stay involved, and that's what brings him back to the Morning Blend today.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
How did this ever happen with the organization? You've written a theme song for them. It's just fabulous.
It kind of snowballed. I mean, a fantastic foundation, great people. I actually get on with the guys involved tremendously. And they had me go and get involved in their Random Acts of Kindness program. When the foundation actually goes out to people who are not just suffering from cancer, but there's kind of a hidden side to suffering from cancer, which is that your bills mount up, you can't work, that the family's affected heavily because of that. So they just take sums of money and they go to these people and they surprise them and say, look, people care, you've been nominated, people care, we're here to help. And you see some quite incredible responses from people. You know, people going weak at the knees because they can't believe that people actually do care.
What a neat thing to be able to be a part of and share with someone, a stranger, that random act of kindness. You know, I think so many of us want to be able to do things like that and to be able to get involved with an organization that's doing that. And so that's why you're back here in Wisconsin. Yeah,
actually, I'm lucky enough to have not only stayed friends with the people in the foundation, but yeah, I'm back. Played a show last night at the Saloon in Calhoun here, or Milwaukee.
Yes.
I'm going to apologise in advance for mixing it up, and I have played there before. But tonight I'm actually playing again in Milwaukee at a private party. Well, it's not private anymore because they've announced it to the people can go to it.
I was going to say, you just told everyone.
I just told everyone. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm playing tonight, and it's a lot of the This Time Tomorrow Foundation people will be there, and they're all excited because they have their gala here in Milwaukee at the Pfister Hotel on November 19th.
Okay. Oh, wonderful.
Very cool.
If you can be involved, if you have something that you can help the gala with, then please let them know.
That's great.
Well, now, you have the band Lotus Crush, but then also just an incredible solo career. Is there a difference? Like, do you like performing with a band? Do you like performing on your own? The Voice, obviously.
The Voice,
really
yeah.
Showcased
Well, The Voice, you're kind of out there on your own, you know.
Right.
I've always said the
Very
biggest...
vulnerable.
You're standing there on the stage and you're on, with nobody behind you, and like 16 million people listening to you sing. But then, like for instance, tomorrow morning after this party at 6 AM, I'm on a flight to London to go and start the European tour.
That's right.
Wow.
Actually, that's not strictly true. Technically, my European tour started last night in Wisconsin.
Okay.
All right.
So,
we'll take it.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm breaking.
A lot of Germans
We're part
here.
of the EU
Yeah,
now.
I'm breaking new ground.
Yeah. Wisconsin. We're
yes,
separating.
Wisconsin.
Well, since London left, somebody had to fill the void.
Exactly.
Just
Thank you guys.
Wisconsin, though. Just
Thanks for
us.
stepping up.
Yeah.
And people, so in case they don't know you, your accent then is from Scotland.
I'm
You
from
grew up in
Scotland,
Scotland.
yeah. And the band I'm in, actually, Lotus Crush, is based out of Seattle. So I'm a New Orleans-based Scotsman who commutes to be part of a band from Seattle.
You've got two little ones?
I do, yes.
And your wife in New Orleans? Do they travel with you?
Well, I'm really glad that they don't travel with me on things. There you go.
Why not?
There's my team.
Why do you not want them to travel with you?
It's pretty brutal, actually. I mean, you know, after tonight's party, I've got to get on a flight at 6 AM. And,
so that's what, Liam and Ella Jean, is that right?
Liam and Ella Jean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Liam's just turned 10 and my daughter's 3.
Now, I got to tell you, because football is big down in New Orleans.
Yes, it is.
It's huge here, and even though I live in Chicago now, I'm still a huge Packer fan. I mean, nothing will tear me away. You're a big soccer fan over for the Aberdeen.
For Aberdeen, yes, my team. I am actually going to watch them play their big rivals next Sunday. If I'm not mixing the dates up, next Sunday in my hometown. Well, before I tour. So I'm kind of excited.
Cool, but have you gotten into football here too, or like the sporting scene?
Yes.
Do you call it football here, or do you call it throw ball? Because a lot of my friends,
I call it hand egg.
Hand egg.
Yeah, it's a good game, a good sporting game of hand egg.
Yeah.
But actually, my first visit to New Orleans was when my then girlfriend, now wife, surprised me and took me to Tiger Stadium to watch the Saints after Hurricane Katrina. So I've actually been a Saints fan since 2005, I'm proud to say.
Very cool.
So I understand the concept of hand egg quite well.
Hand egg.
Good. Well, you can be a Saints fan until the Packers win in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what the This Time Tomorrow Foundation guys say. They're like, yeah, that's nice. But
yeah,
while you're here, you're a Packers fan.
You're green and gold all the way.
Yeah.
You learn that. Do your kids think you're cool, especially your 10-year-old? Because I feel they don't.
Actually, my son said to me the other day, there was something, you get recognised all the time, you know, and I got recognised, and Dad says, I think one of my son's friends was with us.
Yeah.
And he goes, wow, your dad's famous. And my son turns around and goes, he's not that famous.
Nothing like a 10-year-old to humble you, right?
He's like, yeah, and I'm like, thanks, son. Keep up the PR campaign there. Good job.
Does your wife love your hairdo?
I hope so. Because this is actually a wig. I've had it on since
How
like
long does it
2012.
take you to do it in the morning?
Honestly, this morning it took about 30 seconds. It's the advantage of having a gig the night before.
Yeah, it's already
You
styled.
just get up and you're like, wow.
Yeah, it's like
stuck.
when I go to bed with makeup on, and then you wake up in the morning, you're like, okay, I didn't move.
It's kind of a Fonzie moment. You get in front of the mirror and you're like, yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
If I were you, that's what I would do. You're so cool. I mean, the success you've had both with singing and with building a beautiful family.
Thank you.
And living, keeping your roots in Scotland, but living here and now touring.
Very lucky. I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So people can follow along with you at your website. What is your website?
Well, your best thing is Twitter or Facebook, I think.
Okay.
I'm there all the time.
Follow you there.
Find me there all the time.
All right.
At Terry Mac Music, and you can also find me on Facebook at Terry Mac Music.
It's wonderful. And if people want to get involved in This Time Tomorrow, you can go to their website. It's thistimetomorrow.org. Learn about their random acts of kindness that they do, and also, do they still have your single up on their website? Do you know?
I think they do. Yeah, I think you'll be able to get it. I think, and actually, I believe that the foundation won some Telly Awards as well for the video. So
yes, and if you download it from iTunes, a portion goes right back to
correct,
their funds.
correct. So pick up the single, download it, and help the foundation.
Thanks for being
Love
here.
it.
Thank you very much for having me.
We liked having you here on the yellow couch.
I like your yellow couch.
Thank you. Come back.
It has its own Twitter handle.
Next time he'll perform, right?
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.